Okay, nobody talks about how lonely healing can feel, but it's actually a good sign. First of all, healing changes your energy, so not everyone is going to align with the changes that you're making and the new you. When you start growing, you naturally start to drift away from people, habits, environments that no longer align with you or bring you peace. And a lot of people are going to say you're being distant, you've changed, you act stuck up, whatever it may be. I've gotten all of those comments, by the way. And the truth is, your energy changes and you start to drift away from people who bring you down or maybe just don't align with the new person that you're trying to become, and that's okay. Maybe the version of you that always said yes to going out or always said yes to things you didn't want to, tolerated chaos, ignored red flags, is just no longer the same version that you now are. Let's be honest, the in-between season is when everything feels very isolating and quiet, but that is when the real work happens. I remember when I felt like I wanted to change my life. I didn't want to associate with certain people anymore or fall into the habits that I was falling into, and I truly wanted to prioritize me and growth. I felt so lonely and I lost so many people. I felt isolated. It was just me going to the gym, journaling, doing what I needed to do to elevate. Same thing with work. I was really focusing on work and building up to my goals. I wasn't hanging out with people every weekend. I was no longer hanging out with the people I used to that kind of led me or pursued me into those negative habits or negative ways of thinking, and I started to do more things alone, and that's okay. And it did feel sad and I did feel lonely, but it paid off. Honestly, that just goes with saying healing, you're losing your old identity before your new one can form. So you're in that kind of cycle of becoming this new person. So it's quiet and it's about locking in and focusing on yourself. Not everyone can go where you're going. The people who are meant for you will feel safe around your boundaries and your new lifestyle, not offended or intimidated by them. Honestly, sometimes your new peace looks like spending a Saturday in alone, journaling, working out, watching your favorite show instead of going out or doing things that you used to partake in that don't align with the growth that you now want and you're craving. And that's okay. It's okay to have quiet time and it's okay to be alone during this period. It doesn't last forever, but I know that it can feel so isolating during that time where you want to fall back into your old ways. But I'm telling you, just push through. Push through for the goals that you have, and the season will pass and you will find your new people that you want to be around. Or maybe you have those people who are now adjusting to your boundaries and your lifestyle and they help support you and they stay in with you or they book a workout class with you instead of going out. Think about it like this: you are creating space for people, routines, opportunities that actually match with who you're becoming. What feels isolating right now, I promise you, is protection and peace and preparation for who you are going to become at the end of the day. Don't fall back into old habits. Don't go back to that ex who is super toxic and that is leaving you in this really bad headspace. Don't hang out with the people who are bringing you down. Focus on you. Even if it feels isolating right now, you will find your people.